How Michael Jordan, the first billionaire athlete, makes and spends his $1.9 billion fortune. Michael Jordan is known as the greatest basketball player of all time. He's also the richest. Michael Jordan made less than $100 million as the NBA's greatest player of all time, but is now a member of Forbes' list of billionaires with an estimated net worth of $1.9 billion. He's also the highest paid athlete of all time. Since Jordan retired in 2003, he has built the most successful and lucrative career we've ever seen from a former athlete. He's been known as a highly competitive person, both on and off the court, and has faced his fair share of legal battles. From sprawling houses to custom planes and his own golf course, he's clearly enjoying life after hoops. Jordan still makes more money than LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, or any other active player. As of 2015, he was reportedly making $100 million a year from Nike royalties alone. And his income now is way more than his total playing salary during his career. He earned $90 million total in NBA salary, and about $63 million of that came in his final 2 seasons with the Chicago Bulls. His net worth is now believed to be $1.9 billion. Thanks to the skyrocketing value of his NBA team, the Charlotte Hornets, and the Jordan brand. He bought the Charlotte Hornets in 2010 for $175 million. And he officially became a billionaire in 2014 when the NBA franchise value rose. The team is now worth more than $1.3 billion, and he owns 97% of the equity in the club. Jordan did sell a minority stake in the club in 2019, but he reportedly has no interest in giving up control of the team. According to Forbes, Jordan was the 455th richest person in the US in 2018. He's also the richest former professional athlete. For comparison, LeBron is estimated to earn less than $90 million a year from salary, winnings, and endorsements. Nike founder Phil Knight called signing Jordan the best decision he ever made, nabbing the NBA rookie for $250,000 a year in 1984. Nike's Jordan brand alone now brings in more than $3 billion in revenue each year. The popularity of Air Jordans has resurged in recent years thanks to celebrity partnerships to connect to a younger audience and new versions of retro styles to reconnect to the older fans. Jordan brand has even partnered with Fortnite. Jordan reportedly wanted to sign with Adidas, but they passed because they preferred NBA players who were 7 feet tall. He has several endorsement deals with companies like Gatorade, trading card company Upper Deck, and Hanes. He's been a spokesman for the company for nearly 30 years. MJ has always been picky about his endorsements because he wanted to be genuine and also build his own brand. He once rejected a huge endorsement deal with Beanie Weenies because he didn't like the name. From a 1992 interview with Playboy 2 or 3 years ago, Quaker Oats came to me to endorse Van Camp's Pork and Beans Beanie Weenies, I think it was called, Jordan said. You ever heard of Beanie Weenies Pork and Beans? It was close to $1 million a year. I'm saying, Beanie Weenies. How can I stand in front of a camera and say I eat Beanie Weenies? At the time, Jordan had made about less than $5 million in career earnings. Michael Jordan once turned down a huge endorsement deal because he didn't like the product's name. He owns several restaurants including 1000 North in Jupiter, Florida. Michael Jordan Steakhouse, which has locations in Connecticut, Washington, and Chicago. And Michael Jordan's Restaurant in Chicago, an upscale restaurant serving elevated American classics. He also owns a Nissan dealership in Durham, North Carolina. It's estimated that he has made $1.85 billion in his career in salaries and endorsements, the highest ever for an athlete as of 2017. That steady stream of income lets him live a pretty amazing lifestyle. He has a private jet. It's painted Carolina blue, and the ID number contains his jersey number 23, and number of titles 6. He spent $12.8 million building his dream house in Florida in 2012. He reportedly decided to build a private golf course because he was annoyed by the pace of play at his current country club. The Hobe Sound, Florida, course will be called Grove 23, keeping with his obsession with the number 23, and is expected to be open in 2019. Jordan even has a custom, Carolina blue golf cart with the Jumpman logo. He also has a $2.8 million house near Charlotte. It has some incredible lake views. He's selling his compound in Chicago, which was originally listed for $29 million. But nearly 7 years later, the house is still on the market and the price is down to $14.9 million. It has its own basketball court, as well as a pool with a patch of lawn in the middle of it. It is estimated that Jordan has paid more than $680,000 in property taxes since he put the house up for sale, and he still pays a full-time staff to keep it up and running. Luxury real estate brokers think the amount of customization the house has undergone in order to become MJ's personal palace is one of a few reasons why the property hasn't sold yet. They also list the mismatch of location and price as a possible reason. Homes in the Highland Park area were going for a median price of $520,794 as of September. Homes at the price point Jordan is listing for are typically located closer to Lake Michigan, according to The Real Deal. In 2016, Jordan won a case against a Chinese sportswear company that was using his Chinese name. The company had been using a logo similar to Jordan's Air Jordan logo, and the symbols used spell out his name in Chinese: QIAODAN Sports. He first sued the company in 2012, but lower-level courts ruled in favor of the company. That's not the only lawsuit he's been involved in though, pertaining to his name and branding. Two supermarkets, Dominick's and Jewel Osco, associated themselves with Jordan without his permission. Jordan sued and won millions. But he didn't keep all the money. Instead, he donated millions to 23 charities benefiting the children of Chicago. In 2016, Jordan also pledged 2 large donations to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund and the International Association of Chiefs of Police's new Institute for Community Police Relations. This came after a string of police-involved shootings. More recently, he donated $2 million to Hurricane Florence relief efforts. Jordan has 3 children from his first marriage with Juanita Benoit. The pair married in 1989 and got divorced in 2006. The 17-year marriage cost Jordan a whopping $168 million in the settlement. Jordan's 3 oldest children have all followed their father into the shoe business. Jeffrey, the oldest, works at Nike in Oregon, and Jasmine, the youngest, has worked for her father's NBA team as well as being an Air Jordan representative in Charlotte. Marcus, Jordan's second child, opened a boutique sneaker shop in Disney World called Trophy Room, inspired by the Trophy Room in High's house growing up. Jordan married Yvette Prieto in 2013, and they welcomed twin daughters, Victoria and Isabel, in 2014. Jordan has invested some of his fortune in tech startups. He was reportedly one of several celebrities who invested heavily in Gigster, a Silicon Valley startup connecting companies to freelance software developers, designers, and project managers. He is also a minority owner of an MLB team, the Miami Marlins, having been part of Derek Jeter's investment group. Jordan is also a famous gambler. Charles Barkley told Dan Patrick Jordan used to wager hundreds of thousands of dollars on a single hole when he played golf, while others, like Barkley himself, would wager a few $100s. He also used to play $100 post-practice shooting games. One source said Jordan's taunting of Rodney McRae may have ruined McRae's career. He even took $500 from a fan at a charity golf tournament when the fan said Jordan couldn't land the ball on the green. And he reportedly cheated in some bets with his teammates to make sure he won. ESPN's Amin Elhassan said Jordan would bet his teammate Scottie Pippen on the outcome of mid-game, animated Jumbotron races, even though Jordan already knew which animated character would win. He's also reportedly competitive at other kinds of games, like video games. He beat level 100 on Bejeweled and became a Bejeweled demigod, which one player said can take years to accomplish. And he reportedly won $500 beating his business manager Estee Portnoy in Sudoku. Jordan plays a lot of golf. But, as Barkley put it, what's the point in playing the sport if not for some cash? He started playing the game while at UNC in a threesome with his then roommate and Davis Love III. Jordan reportedly took Love's driver for a test run once and ended up breaking the club completely. Love had to replace it, and it seems to have worked out in his favor. He went on to win 12 PGA Tour events during the 12 years he was using the replacement driver. Jordan reportedly never travels overseas without a security team, which sets him back a cool $1,000 to $1,500 per hour. His codename is reportedly Yahweh, a Hebrew word for God. Mr. Terrible isn't another of his nicknames, though. It's the name of his 154-foot rented mega yacht. The yacht is complete with its own branding. The very first cars Jordan bought after he received his reported $10 million signing bonus from the Chicago Bulls were a collection of Mercedes and Pontiacs. He bought 7 cars at once for himself and his family members. Since his rise to fame, he's been spotted in all kinds of cars, and not just flashy sports cars either. He's been seen driving Ferraris and Land Rovers alike. Jordan is well known for his love of cigars and told Cigar Aficionado magazine that he smokes 6 a day. At age 55, he still works out. In 2013, he declared he was going to get down to his playing weight of 218 pounds. It is unknown if he reached the goal. His post-basketball career is already influencing the next generation. Kevin Garnett has talked about following in Jordan's footsteps and buying the Minnesota Timberwolves. In addition to winning 6 NBA championships, Jordan had won other prestigious awards. In 2016, President Barack Obama awarded him with the Presidential Medal of Freedom because, as Obama joked, Jordan is more than just an internet meme. And Jordan is still waiting for the day the Hornets win a championship. He has said that winning a championship as an owner would be more gratifying than any of the 6 rings he won as a player.